6 centuries of empire. The rise and fall of the Ottomans. It began as a tiny spark in the plains of Anatolia. A small frontier principality, led by a man named Osman, carved a dream out of the dust of a crumbling Byzantine world. This wasn't just a tribe, it was a gathering storm. The storm reached the Queen of Cities. But Sultan Mehmed II brought something the world wasn't ready for: massive bronze cannons. When the walls fell, the Middle Ages ended, and the Ottoman century began. The crossroads of the world now belonged to the House of Osman. The empire rapidly expanded its influence from its new heart in Constantinople. The foundations for an enduring superpower were being laid. The next great leader would take this foundation to its absolute peak. Enter Suleiman, known to the West as the Magnificent. Under his rule, the Ottoman Empire became truly limitless. From the gates of Vienna to the Persian Gulf, the empire dominated the known world. Its reach extended to the sands of Algeria and the Horn of Africa. But the empire's true strength was not just the sword, it was the sophisticated statecraft. The Ottomans were a mosaic of cultures, religions, and languages. This mosaic was held together by the elite janissaries. If you wanted silk, spices, or science, your path went through the Sublime Porte. But no sun stays at its zenith forever, and the great empire began to turn toward its slow sunset. Europe entered the Industrial Revolution and discovered new sea routes to the Americas. Suddenly, the ancient Silk Roads grew quiet and less vital. The shadow of God on earth began to flicker and dim. By the 1800s, the empire was labeled the sick man of Europe. Attempts at modernization, the Tanzimat reforms, tried to stitch the fraying fabric back together, but nationalism was a fire spreading through the Balkans and the Arab lands. The machinery of state was rusting beneath the surface of imperial tradition, and the world was moving faster than the hoofbeats of the Sipahi cavalry. The final curtain would be drawn in the smoke of the First World War. An empire that survived 600 years collapsed in less than a decade. In 1922, the Sultanate was abolished. From the ashes, the modern Republic of Turkey was born. The revolution was complete, forging a new national identity. The Ottoman Empire left behind more than just ruins. It left a DNA that still defines the modern Middle East. 6 centuries of influence across 3 continents. One name that changed history forever.